First thing I remember knowing.
Damn it! Programming is boring. It's time-consuming, repetitive, and hard. To make life easier, programmers develop tools to increase speed and efficiency of their work and of their programs. These tools can be anything, from programming environments that make it easier to create full programs, to online tools that make collaborating on projects easier, to building patterns that make programs easier to understand, to tools built into programming languages themselves. Today, I'm going to give you a quick introduction to loops and their uses. For loops are tools that have become so essential for programming that all modern languages incorporate them in some way. They may look a little different from language to language, but they are always there and always work the same way. Loops give us the ability to execute lines of code multiple times without having to type them repeatedly. This isn't a terrible issue if you want to print out numbers 1 through 10. But what if you need to print out numbers up to 150? Or even more? What if you don't know how many numbers you need to print out? Loops give us the ability to dictate exactly how many times we want to execute a specific block of code, whether we know before the program starts or not. Most modern computer programs run all of their code in a loop. Have you ever seen this before? Or this? In a video game, the whole game takes place inside a loop. When you finish a round, the loop starts again. If you say that you want to play again, you re-enter the loop. The computer doesn't know how many times the game will run, but it doesn't matter because it's inside a loop. We have only lightly brushed on one of the most essential devices in a programmer's toolkit today. There are numerous types of loops and literally countless uses for them. From the most basic computer science program written by high school juniors to the top secret search algorithm Google has developed into a many billion-dollar business, loops are an inescapable and irreplaceable asset in software development. I hope you have found this interesting, and happy coding.